Well, after a mild afternoon, we are definitely going to be seeing things change, and not necessarily for the better, as we are looking at a weather impact alert day Sunday into Monday. That's really going to be Sunday evening, probably around the 6 o'clock hour, all the way through about the 9 o'clock hour Monday morning. Bitterly cold wind chills. We're talking it feeling more like 0 to 10 degrees above zero out there, and that is some dangerous cold. You don't want to be out in those conditions for a prolonged time. And so we need to dress in layers. We need to dress warm. These are going to be the keys to beating and getting through this cold spell. So there you go. We're starting off in the lower 40s early on, and then we watch those temperatures just plummet through the afternoon into those mid 20s by the evening hours. Really by the lunch hour, we're going to be in the lower 30s, but we're also going to stack on top of that a very, very strong wind. And so we're talking it feeling more like the mid 20s to lower 20s, dropping all the way down into single digit wind chills as we go into your early morning hours of your Monday. So there's our futurecast. Watch here as we go through the midnight hour. Temperatures only plummeting after that front comes through. Now with that Arctic front, there could be enough moisture around that we could squeak out an isolated shower. I'm not going to rule that out. Temperatures so chilly and the air aloft cold. And so I'm guessing that it would most likely be a passing snow shower if we saw anything. But that's a big if. A lot of that doesn't have a lot of moisture. And what it is going to bring, though, is the wind and, again, the cold temperatures. So this is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're in the upper 20s. And we're talking wind gusts well into the upper 20s to lower 30s. And so we're just going to continue to feel this onslaught of this Arctic air mass. As we go into your Monday morning, check out some of these teens, mid-teens for actual temperatures. Remember, because of the wind, it's going to feel more like those single digits, as you'll see in just a moment. Then things start to recover slowly as we go beyond that into the next couple of days through the week. So here's your future wind gusts. Watch the wind machine crank up once this front comes through. There's a northwest wind flow, more northerly winds, but we're talking wind gusts at times up to 30 miles an hour. And so that's going to be very, very strong winds. You're going to feel that driving around, or if you're outside, that's going to rob heat from your body very quickly, and that makes you feel even colder, hence the wind chill. And so as we go into Monday morning, thankfully the wind dying off just a bit, but it's going to be so cold anyways that we won't need much of a wind to really bring down those wind chills. So this is what it's going to feel like as we go through the afternoon hours. Again, more like those lower 20s, single digits by the time we get through the overnight hours. I think really Sunday night is going to be the worst of the wind chill. By the time we get into Monday morning, it still will be very cold. So schools, going to work, you're going to need to wear lots of layers and stay warm for this one. And here we are, the evening hours. I mean, we're talking single digits is what it'll feel like outside, thanks to the wind, thanks to the cold temperatures. So again, lots of layers are going to be the key to staying warm. And then thankfully we'll recover a little bit by Monday. So tonight we'll see partly cloudy, a few clouds late, 30. It's also going to be a special viewing of one of the best meteor showers of the year, the Geminids. So you'll actually see quite a bit of meteors there as far as if you're interested in that. 10 p.m. dawn is really what you're looking at. I think we're going to have to watch out for clouds closer to the midnight hour. So get out there earlier and look, of course, into a dark sky. And you'll be looking towards that Gemini constellation there, and that's where they'll be emanating from, the emanating point there for that meteor shower. And then we're talking again a dangerous cold settling in Sunday night into Monday. Look at temperatures though. We don't stay in the icebox. We do recover to the mid 50s to low 60s. Yes, I believe there's a chance we hit that as we go into Thursday to Friday. Another quick moving system, maybe a low chance of shower there Thursday night into Friday.